The most romantic thing someone's done for me is ask me to marry him.
Travel from a different country for a night.
It must be a banging night, dude.
Him falling down from the stairs because I wasn't paying attention to him and I was alone.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
There's a meme page called Tera Fufad. She finds out things about my life before I find out also.
Ahsaas.
I really love kids getting hurt.
Oh,
nice.
Pakdi.
Well
Nice.
done.
No,
One
Muskan.
second. I am offended. Hi everyone, I'm Lauren.
Hi, I'm Rohit.
And I'm Prajakta.
I'm Ahsaas.
I'm Taaruk.
I am Abhinav.
We are the cast of Mismatched season 3.
And you're watching us on Yuva.
Yuva.
And we're going to play It's All Friendly
Yeah.
It's
No
all
conversation.
with you guys.
with you.
Yeah.
Rohit Saraf.
I have to start. Okay, so we have to pick out one shit and then that's a question and everybody has to answer.
Answer.
Okay?
That's
So the first one, you all tell me which one should I pick?
Do
Okay,
social.
Abhinav.
Do
Do
career.
easy.
Do career. Huh.
Alright. The first one is one Bollywood. I love this.
One.
Literal transition. Ek Bollywood. One Bollywood cult classic that you hope to be a part of. Oh.
Cult classic.
Cult classic.
Geet from Jab Bhi Main Tha.
Hera Fairy for me. I would be Babu Rao Ganpati.
जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा.
Ah.
Actually, if I had to, then in Golmaal 1, Sharman Joji. Vande Mataram. That sounds
Good one.
just to wake up randomly at night and say Vande Mataram. I'll play that part.
I think I would be Avara Pagal Divana and I would like to play Chota Chhatri.
Nice.
छोटा चंद.
Tarpatri.
I think I'd play any of those guys. Like
Anyone that walks.
Then I also want to play Anil Kapoor from Welcome.
it's fine.
Funny in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half knees are full crack, sir.
Anil Kapoor in Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, no.
I've been Anjali in Kuch Kuch Hota Hai in my life. Like in college, my friends used to call me that because I had a bad dressing style that time. So Rahul I'll play if I get a chance.
अच्छा उल्टा
Ulta.
ओ अच्छा
Alan se pakde hai.
Uno reverse
Uno flip. Okay, say which one you want to pick.
Mental health.
Okay.
Sorry. Gosh.
Who is your 3 a.m. friend?
Mine was 3 people: Repi, Raghav, and who's the third person? Jason. My
Jason.
trainer. Yeah.
Abhinav?
Raghav and Taaruk, 2 people.
This Raghav is these Raghavs
Different
are
Raghavs.
Two
they're
different
different.
Mine is better.
My sister,
I'm
because
sure.
she lives in Amsterdam. It
So
just
she's going to be
Just
up
makes
at that
sense.
time.
yeah, it just makes sense.
Abhinav, Raghav. I mean, we're
Bolna
like,
pad raha hai.
Same.
but no, it's the same
It's
three
the three
people. We are the
people, yeah.
We're the trio.
We're the three.
So maybe it would be
friends that
Rohan, my
anyone
best
could
friend.
Yeah.
For me, it would be Mao or Nishu. So yes,
Say Ahsaas, which one?
Let's do love. Most romantic thing someone has done for you.
Oh yeah.
Giving you 200 flowers minimum, yeah.
For me, one of my partners dressed up as a chauffeur and came at the airport and surprised me. It was really cute.
That's also called role play.
Like I didn't expect, like,
laughing.
Was this a free ride?
He's like, आजा मेरी गाड़ी में बैठ जा.
Did you pay for it?
It is
no.
I don't mean to be shady
Sure,
with
sure,
you
sure.
about this.
Unlike
I'm
these
honestly
boys.
asking you.
Sure.
If this person had come dressed up normal,
Yeah.
it would still be very sweet.
No, because
Unless
that
you
was
have a thing for chauffeurs.
Maybe I haven't said this. So it was a ritual that she used to pick me up from the airport every time, and this time to make it fun.
Okay,
she
there
dressed
you
up
go,
as-
yeah. Then that
so
makes
it was
sense.
fun, yeah.
कि एक बार
Yeah.
For me, it would be
What they've done.
travel. Bhai, boy, travel from a different country for a night.
Oh, for one
Oh,
night?
dude. Kharcha.
Oh, must be a banging night, dude. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Must be very nice. Mental health.
तू पागल है?
You kind of walk into that.
रखो ये रखो.
नहीं नहीं पागल है क्या?
नहीं रख लेना.
For you?
Oh,
Asked you to marry.
Yes. I need to have a chat with Prashant. The most romantic thing someone's done for me is ask me to marry him.
She'd send me, if wherever she traveled, she'd send me a message on the postcard from that
Oh,
country.
that's
And
cute.
That's cute.
For me, just sticky notes every
Yeah.
time,
How cute.
everywhere,
That's
on
very
the mirror or
very nice.
anywhere. Yeah, like in and just fast me food or like any essentials that I'm like running out of with the note.
This is sweet.
That's
Taaruk?
sweet.
I think very similar to this, like traveled from a different city.
Damn, bro.
You said 200 flowers.
Oh, yeah.
So you have not watched the trailer then?
Oh,
God.
nice. Pakdi.
Well
Nice.
done.
You know
One
Muskan.
second. I refuse to go on with this interview before you watch the interview.
Can
Sorry.
she come here and watch it with us?
I am offended.
बेचारे.
कोई बात नहीं मुस्कान.
Who said 200 flowers?
अब तूने इसके साथ ये किया ना, अब ये शो ही नहीं देखे. ट्रेलर ही दिखती रही.
Thank you.
Cool. We can
What
go
is it
on.
called?
That's the thing, and she thought that was
I love that show
genuinely-
so much that I can't watch it.
Unmatched.
I love you too much.
Too
that
much
I
to
can't
watch
hate
it.
you.
Sure, Mismatched season 3. Tell us your audition story for Mismatched.
I had auditioned for Dimple's part. Then I
Clearly, she
auditioned-
got it.
Then I had auditioned for Namrata's part also.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why that didn't happen. And then I did not audition for Winnie's part.
Because this was supposed to happen.
Okay, here you go.
Abhinav.
My audition story was, this is urgent. We start this show in 2 weeks. Can you please come and audition for this?
Nice. I'll go. Mine was obviously far more recent than all of them. It was I usually make a playlist for my characters like after I get the role, but for some reason for this show I had read the synopsis, character brief, and I made a playlist before the audition even. For some reason I was very sure after I did the audition that
You would get it.
I think I got this.
Nice.
Very cool.
I had so much fun, and yeah, they called me in twice, and that was it.
Nice.
Prajakta.
Me? This was actually, I'm very, very nervous about auditions. I get extremely underconfident. So when Panchami called saying she wanted me to come in, I actually had a flight to go to Japan. And I was like, oh shit, I can't make it to this audition because I'm going to the airport. However, when I was on my way to the airport, I found out there was a hurricane in Japan, in Tokyo, and my flight got pushed by 6 hours. And that's how I actually made it to my first ever Mismatched
thank
audition.
God.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. For me, it was I was actually touring with The Sky is Pink, which is a film that I did with Priyanka Chopra and Farhan.
Thank you for telling us.
With
Yeah, none of us have heard
Not
of it
everyone.
ever.
Not everyone will know about it. Just when I was about to go is when I found out that there was this show that was being actually. I had found out about this show a couple of months before that. I knew that Panchami was going to start casting for a show that RSVP was doing, which was based on a book called Dimple Met Rishi. And I was very excited about it because they told me that, we'll come to you and you have to test for it. I was going to test for it, but then nothing happened for a couple months. And then just when I was about to leave for Toronto, 2 days before that, they called and they said, hey, listen, it's urgent. Can you please come and test for it? I went and tested for it. And I was in Toronto when actually Sanaya, our producer, she told me, hey, listen, I watched the audition. I think it was very, very good. And we'll tell you we'll tell you the way forward. And she said, and that kind of confused me. I wasn't sure whether I was doing it or not. And then when we came back to Bombay is when I tested with Prajakta. And the day I tested with Prajakta, I got a message in the evening saying, hey, so I have good news and you're on. And that's how it kind of happened for me. Yeah.
I mean, I've told this story before. I went to audition for Rishi's part, but I then auditioned for Anmol, and I think even though nobody expected me to play Anmol, I think it's like the best thing that happened to me. And honestly, I can't imagine anybody else as Rishi. So I think it was just great that this panned out the way it did.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't know any of these stories. Thanks for sharing. You are left? No, you're done.
Yeah.
Now you pick one.
Oh, I think I'm only left with the socials. So let's have it. Thank you. One social media account that I'm obsessed with. Ooh.
I could name it. I could name it if you like.
Mine is this one fan page called Prajakta Updates. She finds out things about my life before I find out also. So I go to her for Prajakta Updates.
Let us know how this season goes.
Let us know. I will go to her first.
For me, it would be multiple accounts. One is this account called Rare Indian Images, which I think is really, really funny. It has the funniest memes ever. So then there would be Overheard LA.
Overheard LA, New York is great.
What's that?
Overheard LA, New York is very, very fun. And I am obsessed with a couple of my fan pages. They're quite sweet. I do see the edits that they make and the kind of things they do. That's
the best.
very, very sweet. Yeah.
I think I love a page called History Photographed.
Oh, that's a brilliant page.
That's a brilliant page.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I also like Tera Foof.
Tera foof.
I'm obsessed with it.
The meme page.
Yes.
I think it's
I think you should say it loud.
there's a meme page called Tera Foofad.
Where did you discover this?
We were together.
I know.
Ahsaas.
Wow.
Kind of twist. Kind of
I was showing him the account, but I wasn't able to
Even I
pronounce
don't know
it. So I was
how to-
like, how do you pronounce
What
it?
is it?
It's either Kaino or
It's either
Kino.
Kaino twist or Kino twist.
What is
Which
it?
is basically information about films and scenes from like different films and stuff like that. It's like a film page.
Okay.
And there's another account called Silly Cats. It's just cats doing silliest things in
love it.
the world.
I love silly
It's
cats.
hilarious.
Kids getting hurt is too.
Let's not say
I really love kids getting hurt. It's a really fun page.
I love 5-minute videos also. 5-minute craft.
5-minute craft.
5-minute
Yeah.
crafts. It's so
And a lot of food. Sorry.
Tasty.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's full of my
tasty,
algorithms
no
just
page.
dogs.
Mine too,
I
actually.
just have like it's just dog videos, like dogs, puppy saving videos, dogs coming home, dogs getting adopted.
Yeah.
All those videos where
Yeah.
I get a dogs getting gifted,
Poodles.
and the
Yeah,
children
it's
are
the
crying
best.
like, "Hey, mommy, thank you."
These days, my algorithm is taking me to a lot of raccoons.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, they're
Mine
damn
is
cute.
poodles.
Oh, nice.
Okay, come, moving on. Taaruk?
Okay, next. Taaruk.
Love kar le.
ठीक है.
He's going.
The theme.
Worst breakup reason that you've ever heard of.
ये तो बता तू ही start कर.
I love you too much to be with you.
What's breakup reason?
I think
I know what I want to say.
So then you start, no?
Oh,
Start.
I can't date you because I'm a vampire.
Where's this from?
What?
We don't know.
It's a film called Life. Prajakta's Life.
That I've ever heard of.
I don't think I've
never
ever
been broken
felt
up
more disrespected.
Somebody
Did
sent
you-
this
did
to
you
you?
Did you just hear what Lauren said? I've never been broken up with.
broken up with, so I haven't heard a bad reason.
Oh, that's
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 Hannah,
very
that's
good
okay.
for you,
What
bro.
you've,
No touch.
what you've ever heard.
yeah, that's quite cool.
have you heard of people breaking up?
Yes.
And what have they said? What have you heard that they have said to
That's what I also
someone else?
Okay, let me think.
I think a horoscope
had-
reason would be the worst.
And
You are
I've
Saggy, I'm Libra.
Mine is the best.
What is yours?
I can't date you because I'm a vampire. You don't
Yeah,
you don't
that's-
get better than this.
it doesn't get
That
more,
wins.
It
That
doesn't
wins.
get
Yeah.
इससे ज़्यादा बच
Mic drop.
इससे ज़्यादा बेइज्जती नहीं हो सकती किसी
हाँ नहीं हो सकती.
Rohit choose.
नहीं हो सकती.
Oh, my turn. Yeah. I'll go for Mismatched season 3. Chalo. Or Mental Health. Chalo. When did you have?
Your last
Don't
breakdown.
blink 1 second.
When did you have your last breakdown?
Breakdown.
Break down.
I had a release last night.
Oh.
I was thinking about everything.
That could sound so different.
I thought only I heard it.
Yeah, no, I heard
Okay, let me take it
I was
again.
kind of happy.
Let me take it
It's a
again.
good thing.
That's what she said.
It's a very good thing.
That's what she said.
I had a breakdown last. Now it's not sounding like.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Never mind. Let's go.
For me, it was when I was on my way back from Kolkata a few days ago, and it was just out of nowhere. It was really funny. I was on the flight and was taking off, and I suddenly ended up breaking down, and it was only because I just realized how I've just not had the time this year to spend with my mom. And I saw her in Kolkata, and it felt really, really bad that I just had, like, even while I was at the wedding, I didn't have any time with her. So I just got really sad about that. Yeah.
It wasn't a breakdown, but I was in Delhi a couple of weeks back, and I always go to see my nani, and I was having such a good time with her. And then just the other day, I got back to Bombay, and I was really missing her. So it wasn't a breakdown. It was just like, okay, cool, I want to talk to her. So I'll actually call her right after this now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It was a few days ago. I'm actually fostering a newborn cat, a kitten, in my building. I can't take it home because my mom's allergic. So I'm just like taking care of him, and I don't know, something. So there's a lot filled in, obviously. Like, I have a lot going on in my head, in my brain. But him falling down from the stairs because I wasn't paying attention to him and me looking at him, I mean, that was just a trigger point for me. And everything just came back. Like, all is like, I'm not good enough, or something's like, this is not right, I'm not doing this correctly, I'm not good enough, or this, that, and just like, and I was alone on my staircase. So like, there was nobody, and it was just the kitten, and I was just holding it and like bawling. So. But that was good. I felt good. It was cathartic. Yeah, it was cathartic.
Taaruk?
I haven't had a breakdown in a while.
It's okay if he doesn't have one.
I think the quota for breakdowns for me is quite satisfied for a
few years.
For a while.
That's true.
Because you know, yes, that's what I think. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. For me, I mean, I've had one of those moments where, you know, you suddenly get overwhelmed and like the reality of life just dawns on you when you're not ready for some things to be processed in your head. So one of my habits is that I will always kind of not process new challenges, where I'll always be like, okay, I'll figure it out when I get there. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. So this is also a plug, but also very special to me. I'm writing a book. I wrote a book. It comes out in Jan, and on Friday night at 2 a.m. Saturday morning, I actually read my book page to page with the final edit, and I added one last line to where the book ends. And it was just, there was something so weird about that one line, which is not even that great. It's very basic. That kind of just opened the floodgates, and I think that was the first time the reality of it just dawned on me, that how on earth have I even had the guts to write a book and actually finish
Because
it.
you deserve it. Yeah.
Proud of you, bro.
We'll see. I mean, I hope people read.
Hit
Well,
it.
I'm
People
gonna
will.
read it.
I will.
People will read, and there will be a book, there will be a show that will be based on that.
Good. Rohit Saraf said it first.
Hi everyone, this is Rohit Saraf, and we are the cast of Mismatched Season 3. Our show drops on Netflix on the 13th of December. Please go and watch it, and you are watching us in conversation and a very, very fun game with Yuva.